who's starting because we have to do the thingy where we say to the other person or thingy or what.
Do you want to? Do you want to roll for it?
Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I broke a clothespin on my finger.
But
Don't ask questions. It never goes well.
so a d6.
Alright.
I got 2.
I got 6.
And 4.
Like, let's see. Well, should we introduce our characters first?
Yeah, you introduce
So
your
that-
characters, go around, and then
Alright.
go around again and do your relationship stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. So my character is like a 20-something who would be a Twitch thought if she wasn't a 20-something. So now instead she's just an ex MySpace thought who never got popular enough. She really wanted to be like super MySpace girl, but it never worked out for her because she wasn't pretty enough and didn't have big enough boobs until later in life. So instead, she just like researched a lot of shit on the internet. And so now she's a super smart brain kid, except sometimes she's dumb. So, like, she can tell you all conspiracy theories, but then it's always like Mr. Obama's fault instead of Mr. Trump's fault. So, like, that last part, she just always fucks up. Her name is Callie, like a calico cat, Callie, and and her major, get this, her major is social media marketing because she wants to be a MySpace thought. She wants to bring MySpace back.
I'm bringing MySpace back. Yeah. So heads up, Facebook, you're under attack.
But she also takes a lot of conspiracy theory paranormal classes because she's a nerd. Yeah, that's about it. She has a van, and yeah, it's not
Is that-
creepy.
Is that an actual class that you can take in colleges? Social media marketing?
Yeah,
Not sure how I feel about that.
where you learn how to write Twitters right and do them snappy Instagrams and
I
all
just
that.
broke my PC. It's fine.
What did you do?
I had my foot resting on it, and then I moved my foot and didn't realize at the edge of my PC, and so like the front like part of the casing, I just kind of like knocked it off.
God damn it.
It's good. It's a good start.
So that's Callie. So we can go to the left, which would be Lappy.
Okay. Well, my character's name is Joe Human.
Every
Damn
fucking time.
And Joe Human is a very large demon who has, or no, she's not a demon, she's a regular
the
human
name.
person. A regular human person,
Right.
hence the name. Joe Human, who happens to wear lots of hats that don't hide the horns.
That she
And-
doesn't have because
that
she's
she
a
doesn't
human.
have because she's a human, obviously. And she just wears usually just like very casual clothing, like working clothes, overalls, things like that. And she is currently enrolled in human studies.
Which is definitely a major and not something she made up.
Yeah.
She goes to the admission counselor and they're like, okay, so like you've been in college for a year. Do you know what you want to major in? She's like, yes, human studies.
Just love
Mhm.
us humans and studying. Oh my goodness.
So yeah,
What?
that's my character pretty much done. She's not an ancient eldritch, not ancient demonic creature summoned forth from the great beyond. She is a regular human person, and that's
That likes hats and overalls.
that exactly hats and regular working clothes like jeans. She really likes jeans. Yeah, about it.
What was her first name again?
Joe
Joe.
Human.
Joe Human.
Yep, that's her name.
That's her name. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Joe Rowling, it's a thing.
Yes. Yeah. True. My character's name is Nick Summers. He's always just he's the kid on campus you're not sure like what classes he's in. He's always just kind of around.
Does he actually
Like
go to class?
like a lot of people wonder that, yeah. Like he's always like playing hacky sack or
Them damn
doing
kids with their damn hackies and sackies.
doing tricks on his skateboard and like not hard tricks or anything, just like standing still, simple, but still thinks he's the shit. Um, and he's actually no one knows this, but he is actually in a mathematics class.
He's just
One-
English
one-
mathematics
one whole
class.
class. He's not majoring in anything. He's taking one math
He's
class and just,
just
is
one
there
math
the
class.
rest of the time. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ah.
Just enough to justify himself like being there.
And it's this, he's taken that class for like 3 years. It's the same one math class.
Oh god, he's the Bert Kreschner of this history class, isn't he?
I'm the machine!
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He just gets like middle of the road grades on all of his tests.
What was your name
Yeah.
again?
Nick Summers.
Damn Nick with his hacky sack.
I have 3 hacky sacks.
Does he juggle with them?
Right? I'm like, why? It's very deliberate. I was only allowed 3 items and they're all hacky sacks.
Just in case, you might misplace one or
Break it because you kick it so hard?
yeah.
Oh my god, why is this a thing? Alright, let's see. My relationship with Joe Human. Callie's relationship with Joe Human.
Does Callie have a
let's see.
last name?
No, she's like
Okay.
Cher. All
I
the
see.
good internet people only have one name.
Right,
You don't
obviously.
understand. Like,
Let me make a note of that.
yeah, she's just Callie. She's just Callie. Callie's not even her actual name, but she's Callie. Don't worry about it. It's her Twitter handle, @Callie. Don't worry. It's fine. Hashtag. She's fine. Don't worry about it. She's really into this, okay? She's gonna be so super famous. She's gonna be like one of those like show moms, but just like only social media moms. Like she's gonna have her child on social media at 3, like, do those hashtags, use that Snapchat filter, baby. You go. Get on that TikTok. You show them how you tick and how you talk, baby. That type of thing. Yeah. But she's not yet. Yeah. Anyway, so I have one that says like, when you saw your first monster, they explained what was going on. You may not believe everything they believe, but you appreciate that they mean well. And I think that'll be good for Joe Human because like if we started in this situation with like
The
certain
rabid
monsters-
mermaids.
yeah, with the rabid mermaids, Callie would be like, oh, that's like some cute makeup or something like that. Cause like she'd be like, oh, someone's doing a video shoot. That's so cute.
Flash
I
mob.
think. Yeah, she'd be like, flash mob, let's take a selfie. and then Joe Human would be like, no, they're actually like, killing people over there. Then she'd be like, oh my god. And then she'd like, it would take her like 5 minutes, and then she'd be like, I read a conspiracy theory about mermaids once. And it's not mermaids, it's just a girl in a prosthetic. And then she'd like try to rip their face off and like probably get bit. But I feel like Joe Human could be like the one who's like, no, mermaids are real. Rabid mermaids are real things.
Oh my. Do you have mermaid bees?
Maybe I should roll for mermaid bees.
You have
'Cause I definitely-
mermaids.
Yes. Herpes. Oh my gosh, yes. So I could definitely. I think that would be like closer to their relationship if that's okay with you, Lappy.
That's fine. Yeah.
Where like Joe Human taught her some shit, and then she was like, okay, and like they might not always get it, but like she's got Joe Human's back. Joe Human's her girl. She's in like hashtag squad goal pictures with Joe Human. She's like, squad goals. She's always trying to get Joe Human to take off her hat because it takes really bad pictures, and she doesn't know why. Joe Human's just like, why won't you take your hat off? It doesn't match your face.
And she's oblivious to the horns, or
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the makeup
or
video.
did she think it's part
Yeah,
of
she
the
wants to do
hat?
like a makeup tutorial video with like, oh, how you best ways to hide your horns. Like 10 best ways to hide your horns. It'll be a collab video. It's fine.
Her skin's
Uh,
just red because of an industrial accident.
It's you haven't found the right foundation yet. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it. Yeah.
I think it was because of you were the first, like your first time was with the mermaids, unless I was
Yeah.
summoned there. I think that Nick was probably the one who was there when I was summoned. So
Nick's just playing hacky sack. All of a sudden, this demon just like
It's just
materializes.
sudden
He's like, I smoked too many doobies, guys.
Pulls
So,
weed out of hacky sack.
Exactly. They're weedy sacks. Like
one
was
one
there when you were
wacky-
summoned. Ask who the summoners were. So who summoned me?
So I could just make up someone.
Yeah,
who's-
yeah.
you can make up like a
Okay.
cult or something that's summoned.
Well, you know, it was late at night. I was just, you know, skateboarding around the college, and there's just these guys in like hoods, and like, but
Like
it wasn't
hoodies or
it
like
wasn't like a
KKK
hoodie.
hoods,
It
because those are
was
two
no, it was
different.
it was like a hoodie, but it was like really long, but it like covered all their legs. You know,
It's like a cloak.
Sweater dresses.
that's it.
They
like
were
a
wearing
cloak,
sweater
yeah.
dresses.
Cloak brand.
Sweater dresses. You know, man. You know.
Sweater
And I
dresses? Wait,
just-
can we go back to where he said sweater dresses and just stick with a cult full of people in sweater dresses all the
Yes,
time?
yes. we
Or
can
Snuggies
stick
on
to that.
backwards.
No, only the high priest gets to wear the snuggie.
Everyone else is in sweater vests, like sweater dresses, like
And
"Damn,
sweater
I wish
vests."
I had that snuggie.
One day the
You
snuggie
know,
will
I
be
was- I
mine.
was gonna go up and ask them if they could like, because I really wanted a sweet black snuggie, but I've only seen them in like blue. So I was gonna ask, and I
Yeah.
got closer, but then suddenly all these lights started happening on the ground, and bing bang boom,
As you do, you know.
as you do, you know, just guy with a hat, horns, and a skin problem. I think just kind of rose.
Alopecia, maybe? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Oh, that's a pretty big word. I don't know.
This naked chick with really bad plaque psoriasis just kind of showed up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like just.
Some
Or
eczema.
maybe she had
up
all
in
this
there.
makeup on, or I don't know, man. Like, oh, maybe they were filming it for like a school project.
Yeah, it was definitely like the drama kids doing like a
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
film project.
Yeah, I think that's how it happened. And I just kind of like stood there awkwardly off to the side, just like going, "Yeah, this is all right." Trying not to get into like any shot of anyone that might be filming. And yeah, that's.
That's that.
And Snuggie wearing cult.
Snuggie and sweater dress.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Summoned by a
Yeah.
cultist, sweater dress and Snuggie wearing cultist.
Exactly.
In
yeah.
Florida, so it is strange. This is in Florida, and why the hell you don't need a Snuggie in Florida?
Yeah, that was. Now that you mention it,
Yeah, it's kind of warm.
that was kind of weird, man.
Jason's just sitting here
people
like,
doing
why
what
the
they're
fuck
doing.
did I let them do this? Like now I have to come up with a plot of Snuggie cultists. Like what? Oh,
And if that's
God.
how we met, and like afterwards, I went up to her and like, who does your makeup? What class?
What class
What's
is
going
it?
on? What's
How
your?
high were you at the time on a scale of like 0 to Snoop Dogg?
Nick actually doesn't do drugs.
Sure.
No one believes him when he says that.
Sure.
But
He's high on life.
exactly,
No,
man.
not like
Just-
this. Not like
you don't need drugs. You got life and these
Oh,
crystals.
friend. Oh, God. And this multi-level marketing scheme. I mean, what? Nick definitely works for an MLM. He's like, did you want to make $45,000 at home? Just
Yeah, but he's totally into it.
hacky
Like he
sack."
believes.
Yeah, oh, he's so into it. He's so drank the Kool-Aid. Like he takes his one class at community college and then spends the rest of this time doing MLM stuff.
Yeah, the MLM rents like a place, like some of the classrooms at the college just to like have
Yeah.
their meetings.
They have like their meetings, and he just stumbled in there once, and they're like, "How would you like to get in on the ground floor of a great business venture?" And Nick's like, "Go on."
You know, I'm not really much into like business or the man, like all those taxes and stuff. And they were like, well, tax-free shit going on here.
And he's like, "You barely actually have to work. You just have to get your other friends to work for you." And Nick's like, "I'm in."
All
So,
right, cool, man. Dividing responsibilities. Good.
Oh my gosh.
And college is always like saying like, learn good management skills.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
this is perfect. Yeah.
You okay over there? I heard that sigh.
I'm
Like
good.
everyone ever heard that sign.
Alright, and then Dragon, your relationship with Callie.
Callie.
The artist formerly known as Callie, she changed it now. No, she's fine. She's still Callie. She's still Callie for now.
Oh, this is a tough one. I think he knew her from way back through her MySpace and Instagram.
Oh yes,
Like he was a fan.
Yes, please,
Uh,
definitely. He was like the one follower that she had.
exactly.
Like always commented on every post. She's like, "Here's a picture of me in my new outfit." And he's like that instant like you look great. she's like, "See, Mom, I do have fans. Nick would care. Nick would care if I stopped, Mom."
Exactly. And then just suddenly, like, he met Callie at like college, and it was just like blew his mind.
That's amazing. So you good there? You got lots of ideas, hun?
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to go around. It says do one for each hunter. So are we supposed to go now? Femcakes does one
Oh.
for Nick. I do
Yeah.
one for
Okay.
Femcakes.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so knowing that, I mean, I could just do. There's like a lame one that's just school friends, but I don't want to do that because it's just lame. I think. All right, yeah. I think I have one that says that like your character. So Nick would know why I don't really believe in monsters. And so because of their past, so like Nick came up to Callie, was like, "I saw you on MySpace," and she's like, "Yes, I love you." And she like instantly talked to him because like he made her Twitter famous. And so then she's like, "So this weird thing happened, where there were these rabid mermaids, and I don't know if you were there for that or like where you were, because like, I was too busy Snapchatting all my other followers, and that's fine. Like, you didn't have to be there or anything, but but I didn't really believe it because it just looked like makeup from like a department, and then he could be like, "Oh yeah, like this one time I saw this like crazy film going on, like with this crazy lady with horns and like coming out, and it was really cool." And they would bond over their ability to like not even process that monsters are actually a thing and just think that everything is like movie special effects. And yeah. And because she's also like a secret conspiracy theorist, she's like, mermaids can't exist, it's just the government experimenting on humans. Like that's her fallback, is like conspiracy theory. Her base level is everything is social media. Her fallback is it's always the government, or like a government, maybe Russia, I don't know. I haven't decided her most hated government. I'm thinking something like Uganda, but
They always know the way.
exactly. They know how do you think it started? With the Ugandans. Like, you think Uganda let that meme get out if they didn't want to? No, they knew because they knew the way. They have this great ability to tell what's going to happen in the future. They sit in their Ugandan palace with their Ugandan crystal balls, and they're just like, this is the way. And then they let shit happen.
And then they just keep it to themselves?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's a bummer, man. They could share that with the
Exactly.
world.
They could do so much. Imagine how many Twitter followers I would have if I knew the way.
Oh man, I think I just have to take a moment after learning that. You know, sometimes it's too much.
Too much. Too much. I know. It's a lot. It's hard to be this smart. It's hard.
Oh boy. I think I have to go with this one. Romantic obsession on your part.
Yes, because I was between doing like a crush on Nick or a crush on you, so I was like, yes, this is perfect,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Because
It's just like
no-
she my character, Joe Human sees you as like a tiny
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
is like you are what's the best way to describe this? Like a something to be protected, must protect. Like that's how
Yes,
Joe Human
I'm
sees
small
you.
bean. I'm small
Exactly.
bean.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yes,
Mm-hmm. So just
definitely.
like, do you know about it, or is it just like a one-sided thing at this point?
I think like she's just like, oh, she just really likes me, like she's my super good friend, like it's that friend where everyone's like, you know that blah 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 like likes you, and no, she just like
Mhm.
wears my clothes sometimes and wants to see me naked. We're not, it's not a, no, we're just
Like every single time you like tweet something, I always like retweet it and like it
retweet
and
with like
post.
hearts, like
Exactly.
everything, and just like the
Exactly.
hard eye emojis, and she's like, no, we're just like besties, we're just
Like you
no.
taught her so much about being human, like internet culture,
Right?
how to make the tweets.
Yeah, how to make the tweets, how to use the snaps of the chats.
Like she's really into MySpace because of you.
Even
She's
though it's
the only
long
one
dead.
still on
Yeah.
MySpace. Like we've all left, and she's like, I just found this great song on MySpace. like, we're like, of course you did, Joe. That's so great. It's so great, Joe.
Just wait until Joe finds SoundCloud.
No, she's his LimeWire.
I was gonna say Joe uses LimeWire. Joe's legit. Callie hooked her up the right way. None of this like Napster, Friendster. It's going MySpace, LimeWire. Maybe we'll get into Neopets a little later. It's gonna be good. I just want to see Joe obsessed with Neopets. Like she's like, I gotta get home and feed my Neopet.
That's
Like,
Tamagotchis. She has like 12 Tamagotchis.
just like in the middle of a thing we're trying to stealth, and you just hear beep 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 beep. Joe, your fucking Tamagotchis. Roll for your Tamagotchi stealth.
Yeah, I think that's everything then for that.
Maybe I'm suspicious and
That would be good, especially if like
yeah.
if you see Joe like all up in Cali, you're like, that bitch ain't right. like, you know, like demon reason, like not even like a demon reason, just nah, nope.
I think he's also really interested in like her horns.
maybe
What are
like
they
as
made of?
maybe he
Like,
spends his time trying to convince Callie that Joe has horns, and Joe is just like, it's just like a headband that she wears. It's like, you know how there was like a cat ear thing for a while where people wore the cat ears everywhere,
Don't
and it
kink
was like
shame her.
no,
exactly,
Nick just really
exactly.
wants to like try them out.
Nick's like, can I wear your horns?
Like, can I just like see how they are on me?
What horns?
Joe Human has no horns. His hat.
All right, what now, Mr. Snuggy controlling cult leader?
We are not getting into that right now.
He's like, leave the Snuggies out of this.
The Snuggies did nothing wrong. No one blames the cult. They keep blaming the Snuggie.
Oh, and then we also have to do the side of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
I think an Army of Monsters Rises could be good.
Yeah. Army of Monsters. Okay.
This is the Snuggie clip that I'm talking about. I timestamped it. Like that's the cult. Just them dancing.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
that's exactly what Nick witnessed, and he was like, "Yep." Maybe the Snuggie cult is also the MLM. Ooh, harsh truths, betrayal. Nick works for the Snuggie cult.
Doesn't even know it.
He is the Snuggie cult. All right, I think we did all our thing, Mr. Game Master. A woo.
Mr. Game Master, ooh.